Today I'm reviewing the Aveeno Skin Restorative Itch Therapy Relief Balm. And really quick, I just want to say, I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check my Patreon community, or click on the link below. Okay, so this is a newer addition to the Aveeno. They came out with a whole line kind of revolving around more oat products. They've got a serum, which I'm really enjoying, moisturizer, a cleanser as well, which I don't love, so I didn't bring it down. I didn't want to mention it. The cleanser, not so great, but this product is better than the cleanser, so. Okay, so Aveeno says, instantly soothe and relieve itchy, dry, sensitive skin with this nourishing itch relief balm. This balm is formulated with prebiotic oat, aloe, provitamin B5, and proxamine HCl. Non-greasy and fast-absorbing, this targeted treatment is formulated without parabens, fragrance, phthalates, and steroids. Itch relief balm soothes and helps relieve itch for sensitive, distressed, dry skin with aloe and prebiotic oat. So, typically I focus more on facial skincare products, and this one isn't really for your face so much, but I've been getting a lot of use out of it, so I thought I would go a little bit out of my comfort zone and review this one. Or I guess I'm comfortable with everything, but I just really wanted to review this one, so. Okay, my first criteria is packaging. They use a metal tube, which I don't really have any issues with, I guess. At the end, with metal tubes, I have trouble getting every little bit of the product out, but that's okay. It also has an expiration date, so that's nice. So no issues with the packaging. In terms of denatured or drying types of alcohol, this does contain benzoyl alcohol, which is a preservative. In small amounts, benzoyl alcohol isn't an issue for most people, except for those with the most sensitive types of skin. And it's less irritating than a lot of other preservatives, which they could have used. So I gave them a point down for that, but it's controversial whether... I've given other products a point negative down for the benzoyl alcohol, so I had to be fair that benzoyl alcohol it's not a super irritating alcohol, but for very sensitive skin, it could be an issue. So we get to fragrance. There is no fragrance and no fragrance ingredients in this one, so no issues with that. The manufacturing location for this one is the U.S., so no issues with that either. Ease of use. So this one I found to be super useful, especially with the super long, dry Minnesota winter coming. I found it to be super useful. You can apply it to certain areas, like if you've got dryness. Sometimes I get a lot of itchiness, like around my neck. The other day I got a little bit of a windburn from walking when it was very windy out. It was so windy I could lean forward and the wind was keeping me up. It was almost like flying, kind of. I was just flying. Yes, so I found it useful on that. Sometimes in the winter my hands get super dry or itchy. I've been able to use it on that. So it also feels a little bit occlusive. So the nice thing is it's not greasy at all, which a lot of products that have some similar ingredients to this one can be super greasy feeling, slimy feeling, slippery feeling. This one is not at all, and it just smooths into skin and keeps the hydration in and also stops any itchiness. Sometimes when your skin gets really dry, it can become itchy, so that's really nice. And you can just use it on spot areas, or if you have like, I don't know, like your neck or sometimes your arms get like little dry patches, I do. It can be used there. So I don't typically use it anywhere on my face, but I could see if you had something very itchy on one spot, you could use it and be just fine. So, okay, beneficial ingredients. So we've got petroleum, which a lot of things with petroleum can feel very greasy. This one doesn't have a greasy feeling at all. In fact, it sets to kind of like a natural matte finish, which is nice. So the petroleum is a great hydrating and occlusive ingredient. We've got panthenol, which is a good hydrating and skin soothing and anti-inflammatory and healing ingredient. We've got oat kernel flour, which is good for soothing. It's also an emollient and an antioxidant, skin protecting. It's great for dry, irritated skin or those that have eczema-prone skin. Then we've got aloe, very good for hydrating skin, soothing, an emollient ingredient. Oat kernel extract, it's also soothing, emollient, antioxidant. Oat is loaded with compounds that are good for the body inside and the skin outside, such as beta-glucan, lipids, and then barrier repairing omega-3 and fatty acids, and also anti-inflammatory agents. Then we've got the one ingredient that they mention the percentage, which is 0.5, and that is Proxamine HCl, which is an ingredient or kind of a medicinal ingredient that's used to temporarily relieve pain and itchiness. It's used a lot with insect bites, poison ivy, poison oak, cuts, scrapes, burns, minor skin irritations or rashes, or just dry, itchy skin. Proxamine has also been used to treat soreness, burning, itchiness, and other minor irritations. It's in a class of medications called topical anesthesics. It works by stopping nerves from sending pain or itch signals. So there's a very small amount of that in there. And personally, I've been able to use this a lot more, and I think it's a good alternative to steroid ingredients, which can over time thin your skin and make it more susceptible to more irritation. So I find this to be a good alternative, because in the winter I'll go through cortisone. One of those bottles I'll go through in the winter just from my neck or arms or hands. So I find this to be probably a little bit safer alternative. Okay, when we come to animal testing, unfortunately Aveeno is not cruelty free. They're owned by Johnson & Johnson, so we've got that going on. In terms of performance, I find this to be very nice. It instantly stops itchiness and prevents it from returning anytime soon. Like with steroid products, I'd have to apply it, and then a couple hours later, I'd have to apply it again. This one works, and I don't have to apply it again for at least 12 or 24 hours, which is nice. It also helps instantly hydrate skin. It does contain a few acne-genic ingredients: isopropyl palmitate, cetyl alcohol, dimethicone, and then stearate 20. You're probably not going to use it on your face much, so not a big deal. Price, so this is a full size, which is 4 ounces, and it retails for about $13, which makes it very affordable, especially the fact that a little bit goes a very long way. And then we get to the it factor, and really enjoy this. A great product for those with extremely dry and itchy skin. A little bit goes a long way. You don't have to reapply it frequently. Fragrance-free and well packaged. So with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one an 8. And I'll be turning to this when the Minnesota winter gets longer and colder and drier. So anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've tried this or if you've tried any of the other newer Aveeno products. Interested in hearing what your thoughts are. So love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.